Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our podcast. It was a seismic weekend. Losses left, right, and center. The only people that came out with their credibility intact, Man City, Barcelona. I don't know about the other ones. Up Gunners. Up Gunners.
When una see say I dey fight person for here, don't take it
I
personal.
just said Up Gunners. Is it personal?
I don't know who he's talking about, but welcome back to the show. I know the weekend went well for some people. It went well
How
for
did
me.
it go for you
It went well for me as a neutral. It went well for me.
as a neutral? You are neutral now.
As it stands, the 18-match unbeaten run has been thrown in the mud.
Sorry about that. I'm not telling you. It's the people that they are 18 back.
It was a match for the centuries.
Yeah.
A match that I call, right now going forward, Aston Villa Arsenal is a grudge match. Take it or leave it.
I just, we're talking about Unai Emery and he's, wishing you a good evening. And it just happened that, man, the man really knows how to rain on Arsenal's parade. But talking about, matches and outcome of matches, Chelsea also went on to embarrass themselves in continuum from the midweek fixtures where they lost woefully to Leeds United. It was another drab performance against Bournemouth.
Well, I think the only team that took advantage of the weekend was City against Sunderland. We saw that Rabona pass by.
Oh my goodness, Ryan Cherky.
He's trying to act like a Roberto Baggio.
Like an Eden Hazard. Yeah. Use a modern time grade for the young ones. The ones they can relate to it.
Roberto Baggio.
The holy ponytail.
Yes, and finally Spurs won at home.
It was a sigh of relief, even though Spurs are still in trouble, but that one is a story for another day.
There's a fiasco brewing at Merseyside.
Are you saying brewing? The fiasco has already go far.
We have not seen anything yet. It's just the
because
beginning.
Sabubu, when you say the beginning, I don't know.
Because as it stands, we don't even know the actions Liverpool will take against Salah. From different quarters we are hearing, it's going to be docked 2 weeks' wages. Other quarters that he's saying, I know where Salah is coming from, I know where Liverpool is coming from.
Yeah.
But it wasn't handled well.
Now, just in case you are living under a rock and you don't know what has been happening at Merseyside, after Liverpool's fixture, Mohamed Salah was interviewed. And of course, you know what happened. They were leading 2-0 and they were pegged back and the match ended 3-3. Salah has been on the bench for 3 games, if I'm correct. 3 games now. Yeah, he has been benched.
It was on the bench against West Ham at the London Stadium. He was on the bench against Sunderland
when they won.
And Anfield.
They won against West Ham.
And
drew against Sunderland and again. And this past match. So, Mohamed Salah came out and delivered an explosive interview accusing some elements in the club of wanting him out and saying that Liverpool are throwing him under the bus after all he has done for the club.
Bosses, please?
Now, waiting the ground. So, now he also took shots at one of our favorite media personalities, ex-Liverpool player and England international, Jamie Carragher, that he's always running his mouth about Mohamed Salah.
I believe
he also went slap media. Some of us podcasters, where they make noise, say Salah, Salah is drop Salah. Salah is not performing. He said Harry Kane went 10 games without scoring at Spurs, and everybody will say, well, Harry will find his shooting boots again. Harry will pick up. But Salah no score how many games? Everybody, they shout. Jamie Carragher even said before that interview that Salah's legs have gone.
But
where Salah leg go?
If there's anything, if a Pascal speaks, or even a Rooney that has been fired multiple times from coaching role, or
are you analyzing or you are giving stray bullets?
Or the great Gary Lineker speaks, or even the great Alan Shearer speaks, I will understand. Jamie Carragher has no place to talk about Salah. First of all, he never won the Premiership. So you should put that at the back of his mind. Salah did it, not once, but twice. Salah won the Champions League. Yes, Carragher won it. But Salah played a vital part in them winning it.
He was a protagonist.
He has won the FA Cup. He has won
the Carabao
Cup.
Everything winnable.
He has even won Player of the Season in the Premiership and Africa Player of the Year. Carragher didn't win player of Liverpool Town.
Which Liverpool Town?
No, the town.
Check the borough when you from. You know, if you know win Player of the Year from there. You know, Sam Allardyce came out.
Once they give them that platform to speak.
Talk.
I always said money plays a very big part. That's why a lot of them go there and they talk nonsense. That's why I will still quote my great player, Roberto Baggio. He said some players that he watched play football that couldn't make 3 or 4 passes. Or even trap the ball.
They are now
are there insulting players that are playing. In fact, I don't know if you talk.
So Sam Allardyce, the former England manager, who was also sacked after one game. Anyways, it's not a stray bullet. Sam Allardyce also came out to say, how can you accuse a player that his legs have gone because of, you know, a few bad games? And now this controversy brings a cloud of, you know, uncertainty to a club that is currently struggling with performances and with results. Now, Liverpool are traveling for their have traveled for their Champions League fixture with Inter Milan, and they left Salah behind. Salah already communicated to his parents that they should be at Anfield for Liverpool's fixture against Brighton. The match he's going to, the last match before the AFCON, before he jets off for AFCON, because he's likely to be saying goodbye to the Liverpool fans. Now, my question, Sabubu, and my question to all of you that are watching us, is Salah overreacting? Has Salah, let me use that word, has he effed up?
We have not coached teams, right?
Yeah.
But because of what we do, there are some crash courses we're going to do in coaching. Just we can understand what is in a coach's mind. Now, there are some coaches that put you on the bench and they don't explain to you why you're on the bench. And coaches like that have earned it. Like the Mourinhos of this world, the Peps of this world, the Carlo Ancelotti of this world, Sir Alex Ferguson, and the Wengers of this world. There are coaches that when they want to put you on the bench, they don't explain things to you. Their word is law. Now, there are some coaches that they still need to, you know, pamper you, make you understand why you're not playing. Maybe that was what Salah was expecting from the coach that answers a woman's name. You understand?
Excuse me.
And slot, yes.
Oh, okay.
You
because I hope it's not the slot part you are talking about.
No.
Okay.
So, I guess Salah feels bad that he's taking the bullet for the downward spiral of the team. But it's a collective thing.
I mean, the 3 games they dropped in, they have only won once.
It's a collective thing in the sense that Liverpool are going through an identity crisis. Because they broke the span of the team too early. We talked about it last show, 2 shows ago, that Liverpool is a pressing team. And the players they have now cannot press like the Diaz of this world and the Nunes of this world.
And because they know if you press, they know they impress.
So, and the coach is not willing to change his style of football, which everybody has gone to decode and they know how to play it. Look at Pep. I said this is a rebirth of a new Pep this season. Even Arteta, you see the way they are
evolving.
They are evolving.
Now, Mahrez can evolve.
He is. Trust me. If he has the players, if Chelsea players are fit the way he wants them, they are a difficult team to beat.
Oh yeah, let's go back to Liverpool.
Now, for Liverpool, we have seen Liverpool's issue. Before, let's not dwell on Liverpool. There's another crisis.
No, we'll go to that crisis. But you know, I asked you, has the Salah effort? Now, my second question is this: it is looking very likely that Salah is going to leave Liverpool. It seems inevitable.
They should make do and make the best of him this season. If Salah leaves in the January transfer window, it will be disaster for Liverpool.
Why? He's already...
No. Salah is not a player that, yes, we know fences have been broken, there are issues left and right, but it can be resolved. And they should resolve it and they should just work in harmony till
to see what they can do till the end of the season. Saudi came with over 200
They
million
will still
package
come
for
with
him,
him.
and they didn't sell.
They will sell.
Gave him a 2-year
They
contract
would
and
sell.
see where we are.
See, they would sell at the end of the season. They shouldn't let him go in January.
Okay,
You see,
Liverpool, I hope you are hearing.
He's an Arab boy.
I hope you are
So
hearing.
he would always get offers.
Don't let him go
from them
in January.
Now we have a problem in Madrid. I don't know if it is one player acting as if he's the landlord of San Diego Bernabeu, or he's just a sport child. Xabi Alonso would always struggle in his first season in Madrid because his style of football, he doesn't see. He's a coach that likes pressing. He likes the players working very well. But we have sport kids in that part of Spain. You get what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Now, how can one man says he won't sign a new contract because? And I heard that this evening he has been offered another contract, but he wants an historic contract.
Sabubu, this Madrid matter, of course, is also translating to the pitch. Their performance in their match against Celta Vigo, the bottom side, they lost 2-0. And it was not only a loss, it was a shambolic performance. Now, I have this to say about Xabi. I understand that as the coach, you have to lay down the law, that you have to let everyone know who is the boss. And you have to, impose yourself on the group. But also, when you are managing at the top level, respect is not just given, it is earned. You might have won the Bundesliga, you might have won the DFB, you might have made some progress with some exciting football, but who have you coached? Have you coached some big guys? Have you coached some big names? Those are the questions, those guys. What pedigree do you have? You might have been a big player, but as a manager, you still need to win us over. And I kind of feel like he has to mellow down and, walk in sync with these guys, because if you don't, you might get fired before you even, have any chance to do anything.
Another thing I need people to understand, he's the coach of the team first. And Don Florentino Perez has to choose his sides, who he wants to be with. If he wants to be with VJ, or he wants to be with
No, I think
XA.
Fiorentino has already chosen to be with Xabi. The results are the problem now.
The results are
the problem now. And so I leave it to you.
And another thing you failed to mention is the injury crisis is piling up again for them. And it's at the back of all places where they were not even strong.
Very strong. Well, I leave it to you all to get into the comment section. I leave it to you to engage us and tell us what you think about the fiasco, the cataclysm, according to my friend Indavoski Bahos, and everything that is happening
in the two major football cities in Europe.
Yes, powerhouses. We'll go for a short break. When we come back, we are going to be diving into the fixtures for the week, the midweek, the Champions League, every league, and everything you want to know. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome back. The Champions League is back. We are waiting in the column, match day 6, right?
Yes, match day 6.
And this match day 6, some teams might all but confirm their place in the round of 16. As it stands, before the matches of Tuesday, we have 8 teams already that are occupying the top 8. But that can still change after this round of matches. A lot of teams might lose for the first time, but we don't know yet.
Call their names, please.
Maybe
because
Arsenal.
Some people lost for the first time.
Maybe Arsenal.
Okay.
For Bayern Munich, they are playing Sporting Lisbon in Munich. And if they win that match, they are all but
guaranteed
sure of making the next round.
In the next round.
Yes.
I think we there's nothing else to expect from them than a straight win.
Then there's a match in Bergamo between Atalanta and Chelsea. And Chelsea should not lose that match, no matter what.
I think they understand the enormity.
Are you sure they understand?
They do. Unfortunately for Maresca, he's going to be without his very physical striker in Liam Delap, who they purposely cover him like Sergio Ramos cover Salah during Champions League final for which year that 2019 or about. Uh, But I just want to tell you guys, Maresca, if you like, do what you like. Where you go play Tosin as 9. You
Then
collect.
Barca will take on Eintracht
Eintracht
Frankfurt.
Frankfurt. That's a very tricky fixture, although it's going to be at the camp now. But you expect goals. Barcelona are always good for goals. They will score and they'll also concede, most likely, especially against a good attacking side.
Now, there's a dicey match at the San Siro, Inter Milan Liverpool, with all the noise we are hearing from Anfield. Before we came on the show, we heard that Salah is likely not going to travel to Milan.
No, he didn't travel. They already jetted off. He's not in the
I'm
group.
wondering, and Inter Milan were brutal against the informed team in Serie A. They beat Como 4-0 over the weekend. So it shows you that Inter has started picking up
form. Yeah.
You understand? They are leading the Serie A, they are leading the Serie A, but Milan has an understanding. If Milan wins, they go top. So the race is very tight in Italy. Now, do you see Liverpool coming out of that match with something? Something means at least a draw.
I thought you will not expound on what you meant by something. I say yes, they might come out with something, which is their tail in between their legs.
You started the game
now. It depends on the psychology or the mental space the group is in. Now, if the group feel like this guy feels like we can't do anything without him and a siege mentality is forged, they might actually be able to start playing better. They might use this as a springboard. But if there are some members of the group, and it is rumored that there are some members of the group that feel aggrieved by the way the club and the manager
Can I name one person?
Name one person.
Enrico Chiesa.
Oh.
When they win the start match.
So if Federico Chiesa is just one of a number of players that feel that way, then there's likely going to be issues.
There's problem with that.
Yeah.
Now, are we going to see a goal feast in Eindhoven, PSV versus Atletico Madrid?
Well, this is a team that scores much and a team that does not concede much. So a goal feast, I don't think so.
They don't concede much.
No, Atletico don't concede much.
They conceded though.
They concede, but they didn't concede much. And PSG, they like score much. So, but I believe that both teams to score will be a safe bet.
Okay, then let's go to Wednesday matches. We have a classic, Real Madrid versus Manchester City. And from the feelers we are hearing, if Xabi Alonso does not win that match, he might likely be gone. Do you believe that?
Well, anything can happen in football. But I'm sorry to say, if Real Madrid sacked Xabi Alonso over, a poor run of form in a team that is in transition, missing many players through injury, then I'm sorry, Fiorentino, that would be one of the silliest decisions you've ever made. You have one of the brightest young tacticians around in the game, highly respected. Who do you want to get through the door? Who? You want to go get Mourinho back? Who are you bringing that's going to bring the level of tactical acumen that Xabi Alonso has? So they have to be patient with him. They have to give him time. It's not going to be easy. You don't rebuild a team overnight. I understand that some institutions, some footballing institutions like Real Madrid, like Manchester United, they demand results from you immediately. But we have seen United suffer with Amorim. Fiorentino Perez, Real Madrid should be ready to suffer a little bit with Xabi Alonso. When he builds the team, you enjoy dominance.
Then there's a tricky match at San Sebastian, and we saw what they did to Atletico Madrid over the weekend. Atletico Bilbao versus Paris Saint-Germain. They will not give you that room to play all those your tiki-taka or position-based football. They are very direct.
It's okay. They should be very direct because PSG will also direct them very well. If they don't give room for tiki-taka, PSG go collect palo.
But PSG are not playing well in the championship.
No, that's the thing. PSG know how to show up for the games that matter the most. it's very, close. Those top 8 teams that will have to go straight to the knockout rounds without having to play the playoffs. It's a very tricky position to be in if you lose any game now. I don't think PSG
you
are
have
going
more
to.
matches to contend with in January.
You understand? So,
Then there's a goal feast Bayern Leverkusen Newcastle.
oh boy, but we are not talking about Leverkusen enough. They are picking up form and they are picking up points. So, like you said, it's going to be a goal feast. It's going to be at the Bay Arena. We are going to see a lot of goals. I kind of feel like it's a win or draw for Leverkusen.
I look at both sides scoring.
Of course.
Then battle of former Chelsea tacticians in Lisbon. Benfica versus Napoli.
Yes. Chelsea old boys go get meeting for Lisbon. Will you be there? I'll be there. I still see, Benfica getting something because they are in a precarious position.
As it stands,
yes, very precarious.
Both teams need to win.
Both teams need to win, but Benfica need it more.
A draw will not help.
Will not help any of them, but it's looking more likely that they will get a draw.
Then Club Brugge versus Arsenal.
Well, when the elephant falls from, from one branch,
is still on the tree.
No, the elephant might be on the tree, but it falls from the top branch. You go hang for another branch. The elephant is angry.
Okay.
Angry elephant. Let's
go to the weekend fixtures in the Premiership. And there's going to be there'll be a mini goal rush. Chelsea will play Everton at Stamford Bridge. Liverpool takes on Brighton at Anfield. Burnley versus Fulham at Turf Moor. Then Arsenal plays the last match of the day against Wolves. That's the worst team in the league. A sharp rundown. Yeah. Chelsea-Everton.
Chelsea-Everton. The Chelsea we are seeing right now is in shambles. I'm sorry to say. Unless Maresca is able to inspire something different from them, it's likely to be another performance that will encourage
Another
you.
thing I
Everton.
Another thing I fear for Chelsea. Sorry to cut you. Another thing I fear for Chelsea is the number of matches is kind of catching up with them. We saw it against Arsenal, where they were, and injuries is catching up with the team, suspension and all.
They'll still be without Moises Caicedo, and it is very evident that Chelsea struggle without him. So that's another thing to watch out for. So I just hope Maresca can inspire his team. If not, I see another loss.
I'm looking at a Chelsea win or draw. I'm not really confident Chelsea will win the match.
I'm not confident Chelsea will win it either. But let's be positive.
The Liverpool Brighton is another. This is a banana skin.
Now, Liverpool have shown that home or away, they are able to produce thinkers.
And Brighton will be rested for the week.
Yeah.
And Liverpool needs to get a result in Milan.
Now, so with all these extenuating factors, you just imagine Liverpool coming in with toxicity in the club, fans.
Just give us a result.
It's okay. It's okay. Let's say both teams to score. That's all I can say.
Arsenal Wolves.
Arsenal Wolves. A straight win for Arsenal.
You sure?
They know the Wolves will be haunted this time around.
Then Barcelona will take on Osasuna. What do you think will come out of that match?
A straight win for Barcelona.
You're very sure about that?
Both teams to score, but straight win for Barcelona.
Then on Sunday, I can't wait for this match. I want to see how this match will pan out. Crystal Palace, City at Selhurst Park.
Well, Crystal Palace have shown that they don't give an inch. You can't take a mile when you come to their stadium. They have slaughtered men. They have used people to do suya. And they have used people to celebrate Salah. Now, I want to see what they will do to Man City. I know there will be goals in that fixture. I still back Crystal Palace to get a point. A win or a draw. A win or draw. A win or draw.
Because they were very clinical against Fulham yesterday. Yes, and that Nigerian guy, you saw that Nigerian
guy. So please, first and foremost, NFF, leave that boy first. You get what I won't see. Maybe they just leave him because he was just do 1-2 now. They go call him for Nations Cup. I beg, leave him first.
You know what? We have seen Chukwueze against City.
Yes.
In a high pressured match. But when they started him yesterday, he didn't play like that. So he's more of an impact player.
No, he's not an impact. He's a big game player. If small game, they leave him for bench.
So let's see what this particular guy can do.
Suchi.
Yes, then we have the time side derby. Sunderland versus Newcastle. They've not had it in a very long time.
A match of attrition in the league. Well, I will still back Newcastle to get a win or a draw.
Now, the team that has gone 8 matches unbeaten are going to West Ham, who have suddenly picked up with the Nuno magic. Do you think Aston Villa can get anything from West Ham? But West Ham is
Aston Villa
playing.
will get a win. That one, I'm confident of it.
Well, I'm looking at the West Ham win or draw in that
Okay.
match.
We'll see how that plays out. And then there's a little matter of Brentford and Leeds at the GTech Community Stadium. I also see a straight win for Brentford. What do you
Against
think?
Leeds, they'll beat Leeds.
Go beat
Leeds
them.
are very good at playing good big boys.
Yeah.
Then in Spain, Real Madrid will play Deportivo Alaves. Now, we don't know how that match will go after the City match that will take place during midweek. But what are you saying about that match?
Well, I think Real Madrid will get a win in that fixture against Alaves. For all that is going on, if they can keep Mbappe fit and motivated, I think they will still get results.
Now, the opening match of the World Cup in the US, Mexico, and Canada is the repeat of South Africa 2010. Mexico taking on South Africa. The groups have been made, and our Ghanaian brothers know that they are in a group of attrition.
A group of life. It's not a group of death.
How they will cope in that group, I feel very sorry for them.
Well, I want to appreciate FIFA for putting us in Group M, a very wonderful group containing China, Russia, and this other country from CONMEBOL.
See the irony of life. If Nigeria had qualified automatically, we would have been the team playing the opening match.
So you don't see them. You see your life. See your NFF. I don't have anything to say to you people. Nations Cup is coming up. At the sing and every time some people go to tell me say calm down. If we not arrange on ourselves well, make we go far for this Nations Cup. Before
we go, let's just do like a little rundown. We're going to have a session where we're going to talk about the World Cup. Now, let's talk about the African teams. In Group A has Mexico, South Africa, South Korea, and a European team for the play, which we know is going to be a very tough team. Do you think South Africa has a chance in this group?
They have a chance. Now, why I would say that is, when it comes to tournaments, South Africa know how to show up. So, but
tournament like Nations Cup, abi World Cup.
World Cup now.
How many World Cup they don't show up?
At least the one where they go for they show up.
Did they go out of? It was the fans that showed up.
No, of course.
It is the organization that showed up.
Even the team. They played with a certain level of flair and swagger.
But where did they end up?
For house now.
Did they qualify for that?
They end up for their house, even though they host her for their house.
Group B has Canada, Qatar, Switzerland, and European playoff. That group is tough. Trust me.
Like you said, we'll still have time to look at.
Then Brazil has Morocco in their group.
Sweet. World Cup go sweet. Even Nigeria self, we get China for our group.
Ivory Coast has Germany in their group.
It's going to be a tough one for all African teams.
Tunisia's group is tough. Japan, Netherlands, and the European team playoff. Egypt has Belgium, Iran, and New Zealand, so they have a chance of making out of that group if they take it. I feel Egypt has one of the easiest groups in the World Cup.
Well, it depends. Nobody say, may they give you easy group now. You go to be
Senegal are in a group of death.
Yeah.
They have France. They have Norway.
Well, there might be Norway for them, especially if they have to play France.
Argentina has
Erling Haaland. So let's see how that goes.
Is it Ghanaian one I'm looking at?
So, anyways, Ghana people, they might cook you like jollof in the World Cup and send you back.
They have Croatia.
But
they have England.
I don't really care about Ghana. They should get out. They should get out. If you go to the World Cup, you can see get out from there. Ghana, greetings to all my Charlie brothers. Them. As Nigeria know the World Cup, safe World Cup no go sweet, but I go see cover them just because of the fantastic universe. Guys, it's much love from us. Thank you for always sticking with us. If you have not followed us yet, maybe you're joining us for the first time. This is the best podcast in the world. Now, all your favorite podcasts they look up to. Thank you for your support. Keep liking, keep subscribing, keep sharing all our content. We'll be back. We'll be better with more for you. Until then.